Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, Washington was blanketed by one of the largest snowstorms in the city's history, effectively shutting down the city for days. After the thaw, the president reminded folks it's the last week to sign up for healthcare. Which reminds me, it's the last week to sign up for healthcare at Healthcare.Gov. The president spoke at the Embassy of Israel alongside Steven Spielberg, and he traveled to Baltimore, Maryland. That's January 22nd to January 28th, or Snowzilla. Over the weekend, the White House, like much of the Northeast, was covered in snow, captured in this behind-the-scenes time-lapse of the South Lawn. On Monday, Concepcion Picciotto passed away. Concepcion protested outside the White House for more than 3 decades, becoming the longest-running act of political protest in the United States. Her peace vigil remains outside the White House grounds. On Tuesday, the president hosted House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi and Senate Democratic leader Harry Reid in the Oval Office. On Wednesday, the president held a series of interviews with local television reporters from across the country, mainly to discuss health insurance and the rapidly approaching deadline to get covered by January 31st.
That's why I put forward this Healthy Communities Challenge. I said any city that is number one in new signups, I'll come and visit.
Later that day, the president spoke at the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. Wednesday marked International Holocaust Remembrance Day and the 71st anniversary of the liberation of the Auschwitz concentration camp.
The Talmud teaches that if a person destroys one life, it is as if they've destroyed an entire world. And if a person saves one life, it is as if they've saved an entire world.
On Thursday, the president attended the House Democratic Issues Conference in Baltimore.
We are on the right side of this debate.
So stay engaged with us online, and remember, you can find out more information about any of these topics and see complete videos of these events at whitehouse.gov. Thanks so much for checking out this edition of your West Wing Week.